Good morning. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing, man? Chat, what's up, man? What's up, baby? Listen to me. Guys, good morning. Listen, it's been a hot minute. I gotta get back into the groove, okay? So I'm telling you guys in advance. Let me lower the music. That ain't something I'm with. Always keep it 10 toes, and if I choke up, I'm licking motions. Okay, all right, we're done with that. Listen, hear me out. Guys, Bitcoin is dumping, man, and it's been a few days. First of all, I missed you guys, man. I haven't streamed in like, I don't know, like 3 days, 4 days. So anyways, listen, Merry Christmas to those who celebrate. Merry Christmas to those who don't celebrate also. And I miss you guys, man. So Bitcoin's getting its dump on. We're gonna talk about Bitcoin. If you noticed, I had to change the thumbnail. Because I'm not loud. Am I quiet? Bro, calm down. It's 8 a.m. Yo, this comment is my life right here. What's up, guys? Good morning, Igor. Good morning, Brendel. Good morning. A wild rancid. Good morning. Candles don't lie. What's up, G? Strong selling absorption. Yeah, man. We got some selling absorption here. You're early, Arrow Pump. What's up, G? McKay. MK. Hi. Hey. Guys, how do I sound? Do I sound well? Do I sound good? I tell you long ago. Listen, I gotta get back into the groove, but it seems like I started out super strong. All right, Matt Barr says not so loud. I need confirmation on how I sound before I continue. What's up, baby? Let's go. Steven S. Good morning, Michael Doricot. I like Doricato. I don't even know if that's a word, but it is today, boy. All right, guys. So listen, man. Look. We're gonna talk about Bitcoin. If you notice, I had to change the thumbnail because we started to get a little dump on, which I thought we might. And we were going to talk about alts, and I woke up. I made the thumbnail yesterday. I woke up, and alts are not alting right now. So we're still going to talk about alts. And we are still going to... We're still going to talk about alts, and we're still going to do analysis on alts, and we're still going to try to find the next altcoin. But right now, man, today it is what it is. Bitcoin is the star of the show. Sounding beautiful as always. Hey, let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Okay, guys, so we're dumping, man. We're dumping, all right? We're dumping. Gio, we're back. Yes, sir. Hope you had a very banging Merry Christmas. I agree with that. I hope Mrs. Claus wore something slutty for you. Okay, guys. We got to talk about Bitcoin, man. Look, we're going to start macro, okay? Not macro. Like, kind of macro, okay? Let's hide our daily levels here. Let's hide the daily levels. And let's look at this little drawing. So I made a post, guys. Let me get rid of this off the screen. What's good? Fichi Jan, what's up, brother? How are you? PC Fichi. Okay, listen, guys. So I made a post a couple days ago, basically saying this, and I asked, what do you think about this? Okay, I asked, what do you think about this? And you know, I had mixed responses. But now that we're on live and we can see what we see here, we can really look for targets. We can look for what I'm expecting. We can look for long positions. We can look for short positions. And we can build the narrative as we do on this channel every single day, as you know. By the way, guys, hit the like button if you haven't done so already. While I now get into this spicy action. I haven't walked on the treadmill in like 3 days because I haven't really been trading, you know, being holidays and whatnot. Okay, let's get into it. So look, so I drew this, okay? I drew this on the last stream, which was, I believe, Friday, if I'm not mistaken, right? I saw very clearly, I identified, we had a nice accumulation, then we had our manipulation zone, and now we are currently potentially having our expansion to the downside. So I'm going to adjust this. right? I'm not going to change the levels, but I'm going to adjust it based on what like what happened with time. Okay, so perhaps we just delayed it a little bit. Perhaps now it's something a little bit more like this. Okay, so what is this? For those who don't know, let me explain. The market makers rather move the price based on like markets move based on buys and sells, right? And it's all revolved around the market makers. We already know this. Okay, that's why we watch our vector candles. I'm not going to get into it. If you're new here, I have so many videos talking about vector candles. Go watch those videos. Look, I was saying this on Friday. We have a nice accumulation. Okay, we start to consolidate above our accumulation zone, aka the manipulation, inducing retail traders to go long at the high in anticipation of breaking the high. Okay, to then only get an expansion, my goodness, an expansion move to the downside. Okay, a couple days last week, I made a market cipher video. When the day before, I made a video the day before CryptoFace went long, saying the high is in, at least temporarily. I fully expect to come down a pretty significant amount. Whether that happens today or not is a different story. Okay, whether it happens today, I'm not saying it's gonna happen today, is a different story. We're gonna look at the levels that we have to the downside that I did update in the VIP Discord. Okay, which by the way, today you're gonna get a code, obviously. But we're building our narrative. Okay, I said that the high was temporarily in at this point. Just to recap, why did I say that? Because we had nice bearish divergences at the high that actually swept liquidity. Okay, we already know in the long term we are so freaking overextended, it's not even funny. Like, stupid amount of overextended, and everybody's way too bullish, and I've been saying that for a long time. And everywhere you go, every YouTube thumbnail, every dinner you go to or whatever, people are talking about altcoins, and people are talking about this, and people are talking about that. Guys, I'm in on altcoins as well. Don't think I'm not. This percentage was probably my highest percentage ever. And this is currently still open, okay? Up 4,521%. So I play both sides, okay? I'm just not like what should we call it? We should call like I'm not a bull zombie where I have no brain and I think only up, only up, only up. No, I'm realistic, okay? Anyways, I got a lot of hate for this. And I mean, it looks like it's playing out so far. It is what it is, okay? Now we can look for levels to the downside that we are potentially looking to trade. So let me turn my levels on. Okay, we'll hide this. We know that this is playing out currently. Let's get our levels to the downside. So we're currently breaking important order blocks, okay? We fell through this 1 hour order block earlier today. However, if you got a quick scalp off of it, this was actually a zone that I gave in my VIP. That is completely free, by the way. Here, 42.8. Or no, sorry, this one. It was this one. 42.3. That's currently where we're holding. Let me pull it up. Macro range zones right here. So we are currently holding one of the zones that I gave. Yeah, we fell through it a little bit. It went a little bit deeper than I anticipated, but we are currently holding it. So that's an important thing to note, okay? We are currently holding it. We will see. We're going to talk about this vector candle here. We're going to talk about the liquidity to the upside. We're going to talk about these potential shorts as well, if and when we get up there. But more importantly, we got to talk about the longs right now. So let's extend our ranges. Okay, extend our ranges, and we're gonna build our narrative. Let me check the comments here. 4 days, bro. Yo, Igor, I missed you, man. I'm telling you guys, 4 days, like, I gotta get back into the groove right now. Support is 42,250 according to Steve. Good morning, Charette. What's up, brother? What's my preference? My best drill on vector candles? Wait, what do you mean best drill? Do you mean my best time, like my time frame? Is that what you're asking? I don't know if that's what you're asking. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of this zone. I mean, not yet, but eventually, if we fall through it, which I suspect we may, we're gonna get rid of this zone, and this is really our important zone. So this used to be labeled long 4, and that's why I said long 3, but long 4 is way better. Okay, down here at long, well, it was long 4, but I just removed the label. Why am I really expecting to come down to here before getting any kind of real move back to the upside? I believe that obviously we're overextended, right? Obviously, as per our Wyckoff model here, you know, we had the manipulation, so we're already targeting to the low. We already know that. If we take a look at our large range, what am I doing? That needs to go. If we take a look at the larger range of it, as in this is our macro range, right? Actually, you could even go back and include this. Like I could even draw this back like that. Okay. So this is our macro range here. We're currently finding support at the value area low. I mean, we're not really finding support, but we're at the value area low. But this is our overall range, okay? We have our range low, which is this wick that was put in. And we have our yearly high, which is this wick at the high. Okay, we have our range low. Sorry, this is a little bit messy. But, there you go. It's a lot better, okay? So we have our range, right? Objectively, let's be objective here. Okay, objectively, when you are at the high of a range, you should not be looking to long. So really, nobody should have been looking to long-term long when you're at the high of the range regardless. So shorts were already in favor. Okay, shorts were already in favor in the more macro time frame. But this wick is pretty significant. Why is this wick significant? If you draw market structure on whatever time, I mean, depending on your time frame, but if you're drawing market structure on relatively a high time frame, let's just say here we're on the 2-hour time frame. Actually, 2-hour wouldn't have been good, like 8-hour. Okay, on an 8-hour time frame, if you're drawing market structure is still bullish. Okay, market structure is still bullish on the 8-hour. We're not going to go all the way back, but let's just start from here. We have down, up, down. We're going to skip straight up. Okay, down. Actually, I lied. We took the high. So since we took the high here, we did flip bearish. So we are in bearish market structure since putting in this wick, depending on the time frame. Okay, 8-hour technically is bearish, but if you go to the daily, for sure it's still bullish. Okay, that's something to note. Now, normally what happens when we're in a range is we start to sweep liquidity on both sides of that range. Initially, this was our range high, and we swept the high of the range, which actually resulted in this strong move to the downside. However, just like the entire move up, seemingly, we have not swept the range low. Okay, we did not sweep the range low, just like the entire move, seemingly, to the upside. Oh, this is a good song. I'm running out of drum. Guys, I have new music today, and I don't know if this new music is going to be copyright free, so I hope it is. Actually, this stream is not even monetized. Let me monetize it real quick. So unprofessional, man. I'm out of it today. I'm telling you guys, I'm out of it. It's been 4 days. I don't know. I just work here, man. I just work here. Okay, so look, this low has not been swept still, and we have strong order blocks, okay, down here, right? So for a while now, I've been sort of expecting to come down and sweep the lows. Now, I'm not saying we're going to, but this is absolutely a trade that we can look for over the next couple of days. I don't know if we're going to get down there today. We very well may. Okay, we very well may get down there today. I don't know if we are, but this is, obviously you guys can see I have a bunch of alerts in this whole range, but very important 4-hour order block long. Okay, very important level just below the lows here, which could make for a nice SFP right into, well, that wouldn't be an SFP, a nice SFP like that. Okay, so it would look good. That would look good, right? Now, we are still to just play the range, right? Things can go up. Yeah, let's get more volume here. Things can go up, things can go down. Obviously, we are to just play the range, but we're building the narrative. We have not swept any liquidity. Did we sweep this low? Yeah, we didn't even sweep this low, okay? We didn't even sweep that low. So what happens is when we don't sweep liquidity, it's kind of like a domino effect, right? Where one person gets stopped out and then the other one gets stopped out, and there's a bunch of stop losses, for example, beneath this wick. And then so when you lose that wick, the longs will close as market shorts, which will push the price to go even further, right? And then basically just like a cascade effect on all of these wicks. This is why we have short squeezes where we push price to the upside. And there's also something called long squeeze, which nobody like, I mean, you talk about it, you might know about it, but it's definitely not as hyped as a short squeeze, but long squeezes are a thing also. And so we need to be prepared for that scenario. Okay, we need to be prepared for that scenario. Now, this is the bearish kind of point of view of it. Technically speaking, we're still at value area low, so we don't need to get super bearish yet. However, I do believe at the very least we're gonna come and sweep this low here. But let's pull up our macro ranges. Okay, let's pull up the macro ranges and take a look at why this level is a lot more significant, for example, than where we're at now. Okay, let's take a look. Why is this level more significant? So some of these are like, I mean, I drew this, how long ago was this? I drew this like a good week ago, right? So some of these are not relevant anymore, like value area low, point of control, right? But it's still a golden pocket. It's still a strong daily level. It's still a 3-hour order block. And most importantly, in my opinion, it is a naked daily point of control at 41,037. If we come to the VIP Discord a long time ago, when I posted that, where was the first time that I posted it? Okay, doesn't matter. I posted it like a week ago when I did the analysis, and I said the same thing that I said a couple days ago in this video. Okay, I gave the levels. I'm not gonna play the video, but I basically said that I'm very much so interested in this level because we have a naked daily point of control at this level that has not been tapped, and it is at the exact low of this box. Okay, now we know we have a 3-hour order block right here, in which case it can be held, obviously. So we are going to be looking for longs if and when price comes down to this level. However, whenever you have an order block like we do just above a naked daily point of control, I am always going to expect, it doesn't always happen, but I am always going to be ready for the possibility of the order block itself getting SFP'd into that level. So typically we would expect strong order blocks to hold, right? We would not expect price to actually take that level. However, because we have a naked daily point of control here, I would not be surprised if the order block itself did something like this, right? Wicked into the naked daily point of control. And so what I said in the free VIP Discord is that I really like this level, the lower box level here. And I want, like, I'm not comfortable longing personally until 41037 is hit because we have a naked daily point of control there. Okay, 41037 is the name of the game. If we lose this box, okay, if we wick it out a little bit, fine. If we lose this box, there's no doubt in my mind that we're coming for the 4-hour low, in which case we can look to long our order block down here and specifically target the naked daily point of control down here. Oh, is the music too loud now? Man, somebody told me to turn it up. I don't know if you guys want more volume or less volume. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like this. I don't know. Okay, so this is how we build our narrative, guys, right? And we also need to understand, and I've said this many times, and don't hate me. I mean, it is what it is. I'm objective about it. We got a lot, okay, a lot of naked daily point of controls below us, okay? We got a naked monthly point of control below us, like, and we have a bunch of liquidity below us that we've been talking about for a very long time. So don't be surprised if this move brings us all the way down to like 30K, okay? You guys are not allowed to be surprised. I've been talking about it for a very long time. You're not allowed to be surprised. We came to a macro resistance, so it is expected that we're going to have some kind of reaction. Nothing can go up forever. The Christmas rally, man, the Grinch is coming. You guys think that it's going to be up only forever? There is no shot. And if anybody thinks that this Bitcoin ETF is going to be bullish for Bitcoin, you guys are out of your freaking minds. Who runs the world? The elites. Who are the elites? BlackRock. Why would BlackRock buy up here when they can buy down here. Okay, so I fully expect there to be blood in the more long term. I definitely expect them to come and take this liquidity. I don't see in any world why they wouldn't, but that's a little bit more macro than we're looking at today. Okay, so we got to be aware of this level today, right? We got to be aware of the 2 longs, which is, I'm not really interested in longing where we are now, so let's hide this guy for now. Let's just hide it. I'm interested in down at this range here between 41.7 and 41-ish. Yes, it's a $700 range. Yes, it's a large range, but I'm actually targeting the more lower end of it. And then if we start to sweep liquidity here, I think we're coming for this 4-hour low. Okay. Now, as we know, a lot of people in Jason's community, I've been saying I'm a scammer. How am I a scammer? I give everything for free. How could I possibly be a scammer? What am I scamming you guys for? I don't charge for anything. Okay, so this is the bearish scenario. These are the longs that we're looking at. Now, we also have to undeniably look at our shorts, okay? We have shorts as well that we can be taking a look at. And really, the number one thing that I'm going to be looking at is this liquidity that we have above here, okay? So if we pull up our order blocks here, we have a 10-minute order block that has not been tapped, not been mitigated. I thought that we were actually going to tap that order block when we came up to this high, like with this wick. We actually front ran it. We hit a larger order block, but we missed like this 10-minute zone. So we definitely have reasons that we can continue to the upside. And what do we know about vector candles? We know that vectors are a lot of liquidity, right? It's market maker liquidity. It's tick volume. So we know that market makers are present here. And just like when we have green vector candles, we are likely to recover those green vector candles. When we have red vectors, we are likely to recover the red vectors back to the upside. So we need to be aware that although right now on, we'll say mid time frames, like 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, market structure is bearish, right? We can come up still more locally and grab this liquidity and then have a continued move to the downside. I said, I made a thing, a reel or a YouTube short a day or last week. Sorry. I made a short last week saying that the high is in. Okay. That the high is in. So I do not expect personally to come and tap the yearly high. I don't think we're going to. I think we're going to tap 40K before we tap the high again at 45K personally. Okay. However, we know that we have a lot of liquidity up here that we can come and grab because none of these highs took their previous highs. In other words, we got a lot of liquidity up here. Whoops. We got a lot of liquidity up here that we can come tap. And if we are to come back up to 44-ish, we'll say 44, but between 44 and 44.5, I will look to giga short it depending on how low we go here. Okay. So for the bulls that seemingly do not get punished at all for 100x longing the top ever, for the bulls scenario, it's actually more bullish if we come down and we take this wick, bouncing off of our 4-hour order block, and then putting in another high, right? Because then on macro market structure, on the daily, for example, it could be low. Actually, even the daily flipped bearish. That's interesting. I didn't even know that. Yeah, so this could have been our lower high. Even the daily flip bearish. I didn't even know that. Bearish market or daily market structure is bearish. Nonetheless, if we SFP this low, right? If we SFP this low down here, then the target would be this high, in which case, okay, I would say perhaps we're going to come up and hit this 4-hour order block or this 12-hour order block. So it's actually more bullish if we come down first, sweep some liquidity, bounce off the 4-hour order block, and then move to the upside. All right, let me check these comments. I do the same thing. I told you that I never would. I told you I change. Apparently, I sell some bootcamp, which is a really bad version of 3 White Phoenix's lessons. I sell a bootcamp based on market structure. I sell a bootcamp based on order blocks, and I have a market cipher bootcamp. But number one, that wouldn't make me a scammer. Everything else I give is for free. Everything, and it's different, man. Look, I teach my way. People resonate with the way that I teach. I don't know what else you want, but yeah, I give everything for free, bro. Besides the boot camps, that's it. And the only reason I even charge for the boot camps is because I gotta be fair to myself. And if I'm doing like 3-hour classes, which I do, man, like, you know, something needs to be paid. Anyways, okay, so look. So right now, let's talk locally, man. Let's talk locally. So locally, we're in our little range here. Okay, we're in our range. We put in this wick. We came back, we were retesting the wick, and we do have bullish money flow, right? We got bull dibs on the money flow over time. Over time, we're putting in higher money flow. However, we're putting in on the 5-minute time frame, we have a blue vector candle, right? Which obviously means that market makers may come down for it. If market Cipher B looked exactly how it looked right now, but we actually swept this low, it would be a little bit more bullish, and I would be a little bit more confident longing. But because we did not sweep that low, just yet, at least we might, but just yet we didn't sweep that low, then I would say I want the low to be taken. So right now, this is what we would want to see on market Cipher B. We'd want to see something like this, right? Giving us that bull dip, giving us that continued bullish divergences with money flow over time. This is what we would want to see. Need you to stay. That is what we would want to see over time if we are looking along. Remember, we have the red vectors, and we know that those vectors, that liquidity can get taken. Right? Vector candles are tick volume. Vector candles are where market makers are prevalent in the chart. New music is fire. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, let's check the chat. Hoping for 30K. Dude, I'm down for 30K, man. I'm down for 30K. BlackRock bought last year at 15K. Man, exactly. And so everyone is like, guys, this time is different. This time is different. The ETF, guys, this time is not different. It's never going to be different. Never. Sell the news. Yeah. Yeah, man. Free scammer. I don't know. Man, I guess y'all had a bad time during Christmas. Gio comes here every day and hands out free stuff. They treating you like Richard Hart. Gio, take it as a compliment. It's all good, bro. It's all good. All good. Man, like at the end of the day, I say this all the time. I don't need to do this. Like I'm good on my own. I don't need to give the levels. I don't need to, you know. So I'm chilling. I'm good. It is hot though. If you can't be right here, I do the same. All right, guys. I also want to be taking a look at some of these altcoins, because alts are running, man. Ugh. Alts are kind of running, so I mean, they're having a little bit of a pullback now, but alts are running, and I kind of want to take a look at what might be next in terms of altcoins. So first things first, man. Dr. Burritos, good morning, bro. My quant long is crazy, dude. I think this is the highest, the most long I've ever had. I think this is the highest percentage I've literally ever had. I'm pretty sure. People are just dumb and gullible to buy, which Jay's Discord is full of. And I like Jay, but it's clearly a business to them. Yeah, I mean, guys, look. If I was such a threat to them, man, I gotta like figure out how to end this whole debacle, because it's really annoying. But if I was a threat, or if I was a scammer or whatever else, why on earth would Jay have had me on his channel? Why? Like, make it make sense, guys. Come on. Anyways, okay, let's carry on. So, I mean, look, I would have liked, we are getting local bull divs, right? Local bull divs right now. I would have liked, and we are, I mean, I guess technically in a long zone, right? If we unhide our range, or our levels, right? We are in a in our long zone. Although I would like lower. I think locally I think we are actually going to get lower. But a little bit, perhaps a little bit later in the day. Now, I have a market cipher video coming out. Okay, I got a market cipher video. Oh man, these songs are fire, bro. Okay, I have a market cipher video that's coming out later. Which basically says what you're looking for, right? What are you looking for on market cipher? And it's one pattern, really. And it will help determine whether or not the trades that you're getting into are swing trades or whether or not they're scalp trades. Okay? And right now, that I'm not gonna give you the components of the video because the video's not out yet, and I want you guys to watch the video, obviously. But if you are to long, if you caught the long here, and you are perhaps targeting this high, which you can, like there's no reason not to, right? Then this is right now the way that market cipher is looking is suggesting that it is potentially, nothing's for sure, obviously guaranteed, or trading is a matter of probabilities. But right now it is suggesting that it is a scalp trade, right? It's not really a more longer term trade. For me, and I've said this, for me, I like coming down to the naked daily point of control at 41,037. Okay? Just saying. Bro, it's all good. It's all good. Charant, bro, you don't need to delete all the comments. It's fine. It's all good. Man, look, they can have whatever opinion they want. It doesn't matter to me. Don't matter to me, boy. All right, let's get rid of our market cipher, our market structure here. Yeah, I mean, so what I would expect right now on the 30, I would expect either two things right now to happen. Okay, where are our EMAs? We might have our cheat sheet entry here. Let's get our EMAs up. How many people do we have in the chat, by the way? Chat, what's going on, man? How y'all doing? Hit the like button if you haven't done so already. We got 60 people in the chat right now. I hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas. All right. So, I would expect one of two things, and then I will look at Injective protocol. Okay, one of two things right now, market cipher B is looking like on the 30 at least. Okay, one of two things. Number one, it gives us like a fake out green dot, or it gives us a green dot, red dot, and then we come down lower and do something like this, right? Potentially putting in a bear div in this zone. And then here's our long for the day. Looking like that right now, potentially. Or we have a nice clip up wherever this ends, potentially a cheat sheet entry. This comes up. Perhaps we sweep this high. Maybe we SFP these highs. Something like this. And then for another div like that. So that's how it's looking right now. Okay. Obviously things can change. Obviously, sorry, things can change. But right now it's looking like either this or either this. I still think we're going to come down to here. I still do think. You guys like the new playlist? It's all like pop music. I'm a pop guy. You guys know I do weddings and stuff. Like I DJ and all that. So I'm a huge pop guy. And I don't know if this is going to be copyright free. It says it is, but who knows, man? Who knows? Who knows? Guys, you already know what time it is, man. What do I do all the time? What do I do? I'll be back in 5 minutes, less than that. And then when we come back, we're going to look at Injective protocol. We're going to write Injective here. And let's do the perpetual charts. Yeah, cool. And then, yeah, guys, I'll be right back. Drop the emoji on what I'm doing. I'll be right back. These friends keep talking way too much. Most efficient in the game, baby. Most efficient in the game. All right. Let's take a look. By the way, guys, I'm going to start trading options. Just saying. I kind of want to start trading options. So stay tuned for that. Maybe I'll do some TA on that. I kind of want to do options here. Okay. Let's take a look at Injective protocol. I really hope this is copyright free because I love this kind of music. Okay. All right, man. Let's take a look here. What are you going to get liquidated? Wait, okay, wait. What did he say? His liquidation is 37. All right. Let's take a look here. Let us take a look here. In there all night. Wait, where are you long from? This boy got me walking side to... Okay, 37. So this is your stop loss, I'm assuming. I mean, okay. You got an order block. What are we on? We're on the 2 hour. Okay, right here, you got a 2 hour order block. Okay, which we're currently bouncing off of. If we lose this order block, there's no way that we're not coming for this low. So in my opinion, you don't obviously got to do what I say, but you know, I'm assuming you're grown. You got to do what you're going to do. In my opinion, though, I think that, you know, having your stop loss here, I mean, we might wick this out, but it makes more sense to actually come for the low. So it seems like you're probably going to get liquidated, but let me take a look here. Oh, that just got really loud. All right, so let's see, man. Let's get our market structure. Let's get our market structure out here. Okay, but market structure on the daily time frame is still bullish, right? We got low. We got low, high. Actually, the high is here. Low, high. Higher, low, higher, high. Okay. So your invalidation is in line with the oh, this is 12-hour structure. Fine. With the 12-hour structure, okay? Your invalidation is in line with the 12-hour structure. 4-hour structure. Four-hour structure is still the same. So your yeah, 4-hour structure is still the same. I mean, look, I don't hate it, okay? I don't hate your invalidation. It's really, man, guys, and you guys gotta understand, man, dominance is still relatively high, okay? Dominance is dropping, right? Indicating that your alts will kind of separate from Bitcoin, but it is still relatively high, okay? And so, really, if Bitcoin dumps, your alts are going to follow it. And that's very important to understand, okay? You guys need to know that. And so, in my opinion anyway, it is irresponsible. Where's my... Did I not just... It is irresponsible. Wait, which chart was I just on? I don't know where I just was. Anyways, doesn't matter. It is irresponsible, in my opinion, to trade any alts right now without watching Bitcoin. Okay? In my opinion, anyway. To each their own. Irresponsible, though, in my opinion. And so, if you keep that in mind, you need to know that if Bitcoin comes down to this level here, which it may, right? We got liquidity points that we can come attack, and we're building our narrative on Bitcoin, and we had our expansion, our manipulation, like whatever, then your Injective will probably do the same. And so when you trade these alts, I don't remember which one was I on. I was just on something. Was it here? Ah, here. Okay. And so when you're trading your alts, right, you need to like consider where your alts are relative to Bitcoin at that time. Okay. And so, yes, it's very possible that we can lose this. And if we're being honest, if you lose this low, I mean, you're going to be out anyway. But we also have this wick, which can be tackled as well. There's liquidity under here, right? And I'm not a trend line kind of guy. I don't like drawing trend lines. But this is a trend line right now. Okay. And so if you start to lose this trend line, it's very likely to come down to this, like the point in which the trend line began. Okay. And simply for the purposes of liquidity, right? If you draw liquidity here, you get your nice liquidity line. It's more so a liquidity line than like a trend line. So I wouldn't trade it in a sense like, oh, it's going to hold. I would trade it in a sense of if we lose it, we're probably going to come to that low. Okay. So that's an important thing to note as well. And then not just that, but just under these lows, we have vector candles or fair value gaps. So in my opinion, at least, I think that this 4-hour order block is a lot more relevant than this order block that we're holding right now. And if we're at this order block right now, and remember, you need to think of where your alt is relative to Bitcoin. And so if this low, or if this order block right now is where we are in terms of Bitcoin, we're at this level. But when you build your narrative on Bitcoin, for me, I prefer coming down to 41037 because I want to hit this naked daily point of control. And man, that's some ways away, right? That's like 3% away, but it's not like it's impossible. So if that's the case, then relative to Bitcoin, I would say this 4-hour order block is where that like lower point in Bitcoin is. So I actually prefer coming down to here, and I would say that we're more likely to come down to 33, and so it looks like your 37 stop loss is gonna get hit. They're saying that just because the style with the treadmill and you do things like Jay. Yeah, man. I look, guys, I don't know how many times I gotta say this. Like, dude, Jay didn't invent walking. He, like gave me the idea of getting an under the desk treadmill, and I learned a lot from Jay. But I do my like I don't trade exactly like Jay per se, man. I don't. So. But yeah, he gave me the idea of a walking treadmill, and it was the best thing ever. And there are worse people to be compared to, so I take it as a compliment. Wait until the institution's events, then get dumped on. Bro, the institutions have been investing. You got rugged on Sol? You guys like the new music? This TA is as if you are guessing what you are doing. What do you mean, as if I'm guessing? What do you mean by that? Sharant, bro, you can leave it. You don't need to delete them. But wait, what do you mean by that? What do you mean I'm guessing what I'm doing? You mean as if I don't know what I'm doing? Yeah, bro, Jay didn't invent walking. Like, what else? Wait, I need to get my water. I'm building my narrative, bruv. I teach you guys how to build a narrative. That's it. Anyway, so that's what I got on Injective, man. I think either we bounce here, which is like coincides with where Bitcoin is at its level. But realistically, I actually like coming down to here more. I'll actually set an alert here. I'll long it if it looks good. If market Cipher is looking good by the time we come down here, I will potentially long it. Right? I will potentially long it. Plus, like with Bitcoin, remember, Bitcoin has a lot of liquidity beneath us, right? A lot. And so if Bitcoin gets a very large wick to the downside, your alts will bleed, right? Because dominance is relatively still high. Okay. So if Bitcoin falls 3%, your alts might fall 10%. Right? And so what you actually might get also on Injective, where's my buy bit here? Right? So if Bitcoin falls 3%, for example, your alts can fall like 10%, 15%, let's just say. And so this is our 12-hour market structure. And yes, it's bullish. There's no denying that it's bullish. We put in higher lows, higher highs, whatever. We could theoretically, I mean, it's going to be a big move. It depends on what Bitcoin's going to do. And that's why I always say, whenever you're trading alts, guys, be careful. For the past few days, I've been telling you guys nonstop, especially because it's been holiday liquidity. How many times did I say over the weekend, guys, it's weekend liquidity, it's holiday liquidity, like be careful, things can move. And I would still say right now, we are in holiday liquidity as well. Like a lot of the markets are not open still because not like some of the markets are open, but the liquidity is not present because it's still Boxing Day, right? And then not just that, but a lot of people take the entire week from now until like New Year's off. So I would say, excuse me, I would say liquidity is not going to pick back up until like January 2nd or 3rd or something. That's what I would suggest, right? So you got to remember that. But if Bitcoin gets its like 3% move to the downside, for example, it is very possible for Injective to do something like this, where we have a nice SFP. It's possible, okay? Nothing's impossible. Into the 4-hour order block, and then come back up and close. Okay, very possible for that to happen. So we just need to be aware of all scenarios. And if this happens, market structure will actually remain, yes, technically speaking, market structure on the 12-hour here would flip bearish. But when you have this, the actual target, because this high was unable to put in a new low, which is the definition of a swing failure pattern, then this high becomes targeted, right? And so if that high becomes targeted, you could then say, all right, if we take the high again, then market structure would flip bullish again. So just a few scenarios you just got to be aware of, right? A few scenarios. But I do like this lower order block. I'm going to put an alert here, actually, and potentially long it up. We'll see. We'll see. Depends. I'm not crazy about longing alts right now because Bitcoin has so much liquidity below it that it might get. That soul dump was poised and ready and overbought. Yeah, I actually caught the soul dump. I shorted soul at 124. So I'm in on soul. I am absolutely in on soul right there. Pencil necks be pencil necking. Yeah, man. 100%.
What y'all doing? Cut it out. It ain't nice. You don't want us. We freaks. Oh, y'all should have said something earlier.
All right. Guys, how was your Christmas? Was it good? Jay didn't invent walking. Man, it's all good, guys. It's all good. I'll stop treadmilling. I'm a scammer now because I'm sitting. Yeah, man. All the other streamers didn't invent sitting either. Guys, I give everything for free, but yeah, I'm a scammer. All right, guys. Let's do the VIP code. Let's do the VIP code for the Discord. What should we make it? Let me actually get my bot up. Bot's been sleeping for the past couple days, guys. Be my best friend. I hate the song. Man, there's no pleasing. I've learned. I had a hard like couple weeks, but whatever, man. There's no pleasing everybody. Y'all will get over it. Okay. Okay, let's get the bot up and running. I hate this song so much. I don't like Sweetie at all. Sure. All right, guys. VIP code for this stream. 3907. Y'all have been purged. 3907. Ah! She make it. All right, let me just give you guys the thing. The access 3907, guys, is gonna be your VIP code. Let me make sure that you guys don't go yet. Don't go yet. Not ready yet. I'm sorry. Okay, go. Y'all are good now. 3907. And I'll give y'all access right now. I have literally no idea if this is going to be copyright free. But does he know you call? Man, I want 30K so bad. Not even because of the money, but because I made that market cipher video. That's hella risky. And market cipher followed me on like on Instagram and stuff. So they're very well aware of it. Oh, did I already do it? Okay, guys, go join the VIP Discord. Oh, free, baby. Okay, cool. Talking about Discord, you worked out who I am in there as my name isn't the same. No, I haven't, man. I haven't. I have not. Oh, yes, I have, actually. Michael, brother. Well, I mean, I'm assuming there's a few Michaels, but I think I know who you are. You're my OG. Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you. I got you, man. Chris Juckham says, dump it, baby. Let's go. No. I got it, bro. I got it. No, because I know his name, and you guys know, man, like I'm super involved in my community. So like I've become good friends with a lot of you guys. Man, I want to stand. I've become good friends with a lot of you guys, and so he was one of my like OGs. Michael was the first person that bought Market Cipher with my affiliate link. By the way, guys, if you're looking for an exchange to trade on, Mexi is the best in the game in terms of fees, 0.03%. Taker fee, 0% maker fee. If you don't know what that means, you shouldn't be trading. But if you do know what that means, then you know that basically it is trading for free, and we scalp all day, baby. So 100% it is the way to go, and it's a free way to support me and the channel, and I very much appreciate it. You guys know I stream every single day for you guys, and yeah, I sold my house to buy crypto. Yeah.
No le bajamos, mas nunca paramos, es otro palo y blanco. ¿Y dónde está mi gente? Me fue a bouger la tête. ¿Y dónde está mi gente? Say yeah, yeah, yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Let me know if y'all like the new music. Alright. Yo, I like it, man. I like the new music. Joe, did I know that by next year, Mexi's going to need KYC? If that's the case, bro. Also, apparently, if that's the case, then I gotta move because I can't KYC here. Also, apparently, I fake my thumbnails and I never share my PNL on the actual platforms. That's kind of what a scammer would do. I don't share my PNLs. Let me tell you why I don't share my PNLs. Because my PNLs are not your business, bro. Simple as that. Why do you go around in real life and tell people your salary? No, you don't. So why does it matter? If we're in the Discord, I don't fake my thumbnails. First of all, I don't know how to adjust my percentage. I swear to God, I don't even think you could do that on Mexi. You could have done that on Bybit, but you can't do that on Mexi, right? Well, that I know of anyway. You literally can't. And so first of all, I can't even fake my percentages, okay? But listen, if it's not about, and this is what I teach, guys, it's not about the money, right? It's not about the money. You like when you're learning how to trade, you got to follow the percentages. I teach this all the time. Follow the percentage and then the money will come, right? So LeBron James, for example, if he wanted to become a millionaire, did he start learning how to play basketball, or did he learn how to play ball and then becoming a millionaire was a result of him playing ball? It's the same thing. If you learn the game of trading, then you could become a millionaire. But if you're chasing the money, you're going to get wrecked. And so look, my answer to that is I don't need to share my P&Ls with anybody because it's not anybody's business. I do this full time. So you guys can see I'm here every day. I don't have a normal job. And I'm surviving somehow, right? So I'm doing it for a living, right? And then not just that, but even if you take away even if you take away like that whole notion of me, like, why would I share my salary to everybody? Bro, what are you talking about? Look, even if anyways, I give the levels in advance. I give my setups in advance. They like, not all the time, obviously, but things play out, and like, it is what it is, man. I tell you guys, I tell you guys when I enter, whatever anyone else. I never refund genuine people who spent a big portion of their money on my boot camps. First of all, I've given refunds. Bro, where are you getting this data from? Muna, I actually want to know. I actually genuinely want to know. Where are you getting this refund information? Where? Tell me, who even wanted a refund? Anyways, I'm gonna stop giving you attention, bro. You literally don't know what you're talking about. You're accusing the wrong guy by scammers. Okay, we're done. I keep saying I give everything for free. Bro, everything with trading is free on YouTube. Literally everything on trading. And I do give everything for free. I give my VIP for free, which gives you exactly my setups. I tell you guys when I join, when I enter. Anyways, we're done talking. This guy, we're done. Don't need you here, bro. Peace out. See you later. It's all good, man. You're done. He's muted now. Man, what a world we live in. Dude comes in here, hands out free info. I don't know, bro. People like, yo, you guys see, man, listen, I had people like 2 weeks ago or a week ago when I made that video or that post in the Discord, like, man, people were like threatening my life, and I'm like, dude, what am I doing that's so bad that like warrants you threatening my life? Like, guys, relax. Man, this was fun, and I told you guys, like, I'm gonna keep doing it as long as it's fun, but y'all make it not fun. It's going to be so much worse this bull run. Yeah. Yeah, I heard the FUD, bro. I heard the FUD. Okay, this is my opinion on the FUD. And I said this in the Discord too. This is my opinion. Let me tell you. This is what I think, okay? Every single exchange you go on is not safe. Okay? Every one that you go on is not safe. Really. You got to be ready. Not ready, but we saw what happened. And dude, even the bigger, like, okay, the thing with FTX happened. And, you know, Binance has been under attack for like years, and Bybit. And so anything that you are on, anytime you're on any exchange, you got to be careful. I'll tell you this. For me, I have not had any problems with Mexi. For me, okay? I'm not saying that the whole dude with his 90,000, like, isn't real or he's lying or whatever. I don't know. I don't know the facts. I've had no problems with Mexi myself. However, I also frequently withdraw. Okay? So I would suggest you guys do the same. There is a reason I use such high leverage. Okay? I'm relatively good at getting those sniper entries, and I'm relatively good at reading market cipher at the time of the entries. And so because of that, I use high leverage, but I use high leverage so that I don't need to keep a lot of capital on these exchanges. I withdraw all the time. And so I would suggest you guys do the same. Now, I haven't heard anything from Mexi. I've reached out to my Mexi rep. Haven't heard anything back, perhaps because it's the holidays. However, for me, I have had no issues. I'm going to continue to use Mexi. I'm going to be a little bit more cautious. Not that I'm not already, right? But nothing really is going to change for me until there's like definitive news. Because I don't know, man. Crypto's a bunch of scams. There's a bunch of scammers. There's a bunch of people that lie. As you can see, we have one of them in the chat today. Like, there's so much going on. And there's a lot of FUD, and like, you know, that's just like the way that the cookie crumbles, so they say. So for me, man, I'm gonna keep using it, but I would suggest, man, just keep withdrawing. You know, make sure that you're being safe with your money. Don't keep too much capital on it. And that's exactly why I do it. That's exactly why I withdraw the way that I withdraw, because you don't know, man. You never, at the end of the day, you never know. And dude, just like keeping your money in just like keeping your money in banks is also like, it's safer because your governments will bail out your bank. But ultimately, keeping your money in the bank is not 100% safe either, right? So you got to be aware. I think honestly, the only form of like safe money is gold. Like, truly, I think like everybody should have some gold. I got some gold, like just in case, because even, I mean, we already know fiat is like under attack and everything else. So yeah. Just block the tools. Yeah, we're gonna start doing that, man, because like it kind of like bums me out. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard, man. Like I've never had like this much attention before, and it's tough, man, with the haters and whatever else. Bro literally gives out his anger. Okay, let me explain the vector candles, bro. Refu. I'm gonna explain vector candles for you, sir. All right, and then we'll look at some of these alts. Okay, basically, in short, so I have videos that go into more detail. Okay, it's a little bit more elaborate. I do have videos, but let's talk vectors. Okay, so vector candles indicate tick volume. Okay, tick volume is not the same as regular volume. Tick volume is the number of transactions within the candle. Okay, so let's say there's $1 million traded in this one 15-minute candle, but let's just say that in this $1 million candle, VIP code is 3907. Okay, so in this 15 minute candle, okay, there's $1 million, but let's just say that there's 10 different transactions of 100,000 each within that candle. That's your tick volume. So your tick volume for this example would be 10. Right? Because 10 times 100,000 is 1 million, and the overall volume is 1 million. Now, why is this information important? Okay. Tick volume is indicating or indicative, anyways, evidence of market maker activity. Why? Because the market makers are the only ones that can open and close that many positions within a candle. Okay. There are different theories behind market makers. People think that it's player versus player. People think that it's market maker versus player. I personally am in the belief that it is market maker versus player. So I don't think that when I open up a long position, I'm being paired against some random dude in Chicago with the same amount. I don't think that. I think that you're always up against the market maker. And so when you have tick volume, this becomes relevant because they're the only ones that can open and close that many positions within the candle. There's liquidity there. And it's very likely for your vector candles to get recovered. And the lower the time frame, the quicker that they get recovered. Okay, so we know that there's money here, right? And let me just explain why, because a lot of the time in trading, people don't explain why things are the way that they are. But I'm going to help you understand why there's liquidity here. When you see red vector candles to the downside, that is market maker opening up long positions, okay? And retail is shorting. Retail shorts these candles because think about how you, even as a human, think, right? When candles start to fall, you're like, oh my gosh, like price is going down. Let me short. I don't want to miss the move. FOMO is a huge thing and this, that, and the other. But what happens when you have the vector candles are, remember, in order for somebody to sell, somebody has to buy. And if humans are going to market short, that means that market makers are limit longing, right? And so if market makers are longing this whole move down, right, and then now price is here, they are going to be underwater, right? Market makers are minus, let's just say 5%. But the thing with the difference between market makers and you is that market makers are objective in nature. You are subjective. You let emotions take a toll on you. So when you are in profit, or humans, not you specifically, you do not take your profit because greed kicks in, right? So the market moves around psychology. It's all psychological. And humans have reacted the same since the dawn of time. Like retail doesn't take their profits. So when market maker's underwater, market maker's not worried because market maker can send the price wherever he wants. And so at some point, he's going to need to realize a return on the longs that he's opened in this zone. And in order to do that, you need to send the price back up, in which case we come, for example, and we take this high, where everybody that shorted here have their stop above this high. The people that shorted did not take profits. they were, let's say, up $100. Now they're down $50, and now they're quick to close their positions at minus $50, when in reality they should have closed their position. Like, they had no problem closing minus 50 because they didn't want to lose more, but they didn't want to close at when they were up 100 because they wanted to make more, right? So that's the market psychology of it. And when you apply this kind of way of thinking, it's going to completely switch the way that you look at the markets. And vector candles, I say it all the time, it's like having goggles that can see through clothes. It's a hack. You just got to know where to look. And so most of the time, you should be trading towards the vector candles because you know that your vector candles are where the liquidity is. And it happens, like, you guys can see it all the time. Look, we had a nice red vector candle to the downside. Bang, nice green vector candle to the upside. What's happening while the this is retail longing, which means market makers are limit selling. Yes, they're underwater here, right? Trapping traders to the upside and then only to shift the price down. And this is no different. Right now we have red vectors to the downside, indicating that we are probably not going to be done with this range, and we're probably going to make our way back up here. And if we make our way back up here to these red vectors, what do we have here? There's liquidity there. There's liquidity here. There's liquidity here. There's liquidity here, right? So when you're building your narrative and you're saying, okay, there's a vector candle here, there's liquidity above us, and we have a nice short zone here, this could make sense for a nice short. And that, my friend, are vector candles. That are the vector candles. Guys, smash the like button if you haven't already done so. I appreciate you. I'm not trying to take away from Gio. Everything he's saying is correct here, but if you're here to learn fully, then you need to check out the website. What's your Discord? Yeah, go check the Discord. Gio's very smart, but he didn't implement. Yo, listen, go to, man, look, I have nothing but good things to say about Tino. I've been saying it for a very long time. Tino is the GOAT. I used to watch Tino's streams like 5 hours a day. I used to watch all of his live streams. I used to watch them so late, I would fall asleep to them, and then I'd wake up at like 4 a.m. still to his voice. Like, this got implemented in my brain. I have so much to say. I am not the creator. I'm not the creator of TR Main. Obviously, it's Tino, Trader's Reality. But 100%, I have so much good to say about him. So much good to say. All right, Gio, let's go to the 5-minute charts. Okay, so we are in a long zone, right? I still would like lower, but we are in a long zone, as we know. Let's hide it for now, because obviously we wicked a little bit below it. But let's hide it. I want to actually come down a little bit more. I want to take this low. I would like to take the low. Almost seems like vectors are liquidity and potential fib retracement all in one. I mean, you could have your arguments for fibs. Like, I'm in the firm belief that the market, okay, man, look, there's a retail way to trade, and then there's a market maker way to trade, and then, like, I guess somewhere in between. I don't know, okay? I'm in the firm belief that golden pockets work, because they work pretty decent. But I'm in the belief that they work, or in the camp that they work, based on, like, liquidity concepts, based on market maker concepts, not based on if you know how to draw a fib. Everyone knows how to draw a fib, right? So if your golden pocket works, let me see if I can find a good example. Let me pull up my order blocks here. Una matina. I think I'll... By the way, guys, again, I said it, man. I hope you guys had a good, a Merry Christmas, and I hope you guys... ate well, man. I hope your stomachs are full, and I hope everyone's appreciative, man. A lot of people don't even have food on their tables, you know, so I hope you guys are appreciative of and I hope you guys have a full fridge, and you guys ate well. Okay, so there's the camp of like, okay, you could say the golden pockets work, but also there's an order block at the same level of the golden pocket. So if we bounce from there, which we might, are we more likely to bounce? Like, I'm in the belief that we're bouncing because of the order block, not because of the golden pocket. I just think that it just so happens that the golden pocket is there, and it happens pretty frequently. I'm in that kind of camp, you know? Gio, I got a question for you, not to hate. If you make enough money from trading markets, why do you charge for the boot camps? I will tell you exactly why I charge for the boot camps, my friend. Because I believe that I believe that I need to be fair to all parties, including myself. So I give everything for free, aside from the boot camps, but I give everything else for free, right? I give my levels for free. I teach you guys, you know, all the liquidity concepts and whatever else for free. But when it comes to the boot camps, just like when I do one-on-ones, right? Just like when I do one-on-ones, I need to get paid for that because I need to be fair to myself. Okay, it's not about the money because I can take the market's money. I say that all the time, but I need to be fair to myself. And if I'm doing a boot camp and I'm doing a course and I'm creating like a curriculum and I'm giving you guys the notes and I'm doing like examples and you guys, it's an interactive boot camp. It's not just me talking for 3 hours and that's it. It's interactive. So if you guys are doing examples and then I'm saying, no, this is not right. Yes, this is right. No, this is not right. Whatever else, then I have to be fair to myself, just like I'm fair to you guys in terms of giving basically everything else for free. And it really comes down to that, man. I believe in being fair to everybody. That's it. Very simple. And that's why, for example, I make you guys send the VIP code to my Discord, to the bot, instead of just giving it for free for everybody, because I need to be fair to myself. And if I'm going to do the work and I'm going to give you guys the levels and I'm going to build a narrative, which it takes time to do, then I need to get at least the watch time, right? I'm trying to build a community. I'm trying to grow a community. And so, you know, I need to, like, I give everything for free. Like, there's a free way to get it. But like, for example, my VIP is not technically free because you guys give me the watch time, right? And I make money on ads. So that's really what it is. Well, if I charge money only to be fair to my time, how come I stream 2 hours a day every day, but I can't make 3 hours content for free? I can make 3 hours content for free, but it's like the same as if I'm doing one-on-one coachings. Like it's more interactive, right? This is not interactive. This is I just do whatever I want and whatever. Plus, when I stream every day, I gain subscribers, right? So I gain from it. If I do a 3 hour boot camp on Discord, it's just the Discord, right? Like I don't gain anything from it. But if I do it here, then I gain subscribers. So very easy. What is the GeoBot? Rifu, let me tell you, right? So if you come into the Discord on the top right here, we have a GeoBot, right? Every video that I post, I purge you guys. So everyone that's in the VIP that's for free, you guys get removed. Okay, you guys get removed. And then I give a VIP code, and then you DM my bot the VIP code to have access to my VIP section. And then every time I do a new stream, I wipe everybody that's free in the VIP, and then you send the bot again. So either today or tomorrow, I'm gonna have a market cipher video coming out, and there will be a VIP code that will be chopped up within that video. So it helps give me the watch time. It's okay for Tino and Jay to charge for their VIP, and they're legit. But if Gio sells yo, man, I don't know, bro. People like this conversation, like, yeah, people are tripping, bro. I'm just a dude that's had success in trading and trying to give good. So, you know. Yo, King Solomon with the super chat, $10, man. Thank you very much, bro. God bless, Gio. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, sir. You know I am not an advocate of saying happy holidays. Screw that, man. Merry Christmas to you and your family. God bless you. Thank you very much for the $10, man. I really appreciate it. You didn't have to do that. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. The Discord is the gym. The bootcamp is your personal trainer. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Man, these guys, bro. Like, yo, so you guys see, like, the hate I've been getting lately? Like, man, it's crazy, bro. Do you guys get why I had the down day? Like, bro, I don't know, man. It's like nonstop all of a sudden. Damn. All right, so in the beginning of the stream, I said, Market Cipher is looking like it's primed to do this. Let's see if it does it. Let's see if Gio's a scammer, because I said it and then maybe it does it. Gio's a scammer. Yeah, but a lot of people says that my boot camps aren't interactive at all and you literally force people to mute their mics. Listen, man, if you bought the boot camp and you don't think it's worth it, DM me and I will refund you. No problem. And I force people to mute their mics because when I'm speaking, it's recorded and everybody gets the same recording. And so if it's like, it's not like your mics are muted forever. I give opportunities to like ask questions and whatever. Anyways, man, whatever. We're not talking about that. Bro, I'm done, man. Y'all are like, this is annoying. That is a lot of water, man. This is a lot of water. This is a whole gallon. I have like 2 of these a day. Yeah, I said here, let me give you the VIP code again. It is 3907. Go, 3907. How's Canada this time of year? It's actually pretty good this year. We haven't had a lot of snow. Actually, we haven't had any snow, which is good for me because I hate snow. And it hasn't really been too cold yet, but January, February are the worst months, so we'll see. Specifically February, man. February is depressing, bro. February is mad depressing. So let's see, guys. Let's see if we can come a little bit lower. I really want to tap the naked daily point of control, man. I really want to tap that. Yeah, I know. It's just been a lot of hate lately, man. It's a little bit discouraging, I gotta say. It's crazy, bro. It is crazy. You know what's funny, bro? Is I actually just now, when I like went to go take a quick dump, I just checked, and like I checked for my name, and I didn't see anyone say it either. I don't know, man. I don't know. Merry Christmas, dude. We appreciate your time and efforts. Thank you, bro. Merry Christmas to you, Steven Stewart. I appreciate you guys every day kicking it with me, man. Yo, should we get our party going or what? I feel like the energy is like not the best. Let's get our party going. Or are they gonna say I'm a scammer for that also? Because I like The Weeknd. Oh, this is a good song. You won't believe. Guys, I have no idea if this is gonna be copyrighted or not. I hope it's not. I hope it is not. Alright, man, let's see if we get it. I want to come lower.
Listen carefully to the sound of loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad, and the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost, and what you had, what you lost.
Here, let's hit the good one. Man, y'all know what time it is, baby.
Like a
First time here, Crypto Novo. Guys, Crypto Novo's first. Oh, yeah. Guys, it is Crypto Novo's very first time here. Crypto Novo, sir. Welcome to the channel, man. I'm glad to have you here. Boys, I need your help, man. We got a newcomer in the chat. If I have helped provide value for you. If I've helped provide value, man, let's see those fire emojis. Let's show Crypto Novo what I get for free for you guys. Shouts out to you, Crypto Novo.
for you, and he makes you feel like you should, and all your friends say he's the one. His love for
Fire
you
emojis, baby.
is
Fire emojis. If I've helped provide you value, let's see those fire
Does he
emojis.
know you call me when he sleeps? But does he know the pictures?
Fire emojis, fire emojis, fire emojis, fire emojis.
But does he know your heart?
Yeah. Man, I can't see anything with these shades, bro. This polarized screen.
Does he know the reason that you cry? Oh, tell me, does he know where your heart
Yeah, man. I went for a dump, bro. I went for a dump and I checked, bro.
You should be with him. I let you go from time. should stay with him, 'cause he seems like he's good for you, and he makes you feel like you should. And all your friends say he's the one. His love for you is true. But does he know you call me when he sleeps?
Let's dump it! Dump it!
Just that you keep. Does he know the reason that you cry? Oh, tell me, does he know where your heart lies? Where it truly lies.
Let's go, baby. Welcome, brother. Welcome to the show, Crypto Novo. Throw the sauce. Let's get it. I'll take a shot with you, bro. Cheers.
Tell me, does he know where your heart lies?
Welcome to the show, man. We got 2 parties a day. That was one of them right there, bro. I'm glad to have you here. All right, let me actually address something real quick that I just saw. I will get copyright. Nah, bro, I don't actually. I will not get copyright. I don't. This new playlist is I don't know if I'll get copyright on that. What do I think about money flow on the 8-hour crossing into the red? You don't know if I have it on Market Cipher because you use a different version. Let's check the 8-hour, man. Let's check the 8. Yeah, so 8 hours crossing into the red. Look. I've said this for a very long time. Okay. The number one rule with market, okay, no, not the number one rule, but a very important rule when it comes to Market Cipher. And I said this, so this was like one of the first things that I ever said, okay? In one of my very first videos ever, Gio, why don't you do a thing, Gio? Gio, why don't you do, oh, I shouldn't show you guys this. I mean, it's okay. It's nothing bad, but Gio, why don't you do a boot camp for free, Gio? My very first video, bro. My very first video was a full, look, why don't I do it? An hour and a half, 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, 50 minutes, 1 hour and a half. Well, Gio, why don't you do free? Like, bro. Anyways, in this video here, right, when we're talking about complete Market Cipher video, my very first video, 19K views, by the way, thank you. 7 months ago, listen, what I taught you guys, as soon as you see a red dot on any time frame, whatever time frame you're on, it doesn't matter. Whenever you see a red dot, let's hide our zones. Whenever you see a red dot, all you gotta do is look to the left. Where are the vector candles? You see a red dot, you have to say there's a vector candle here at the time, right? If we go back in time, right, you go back in time, you get the red dot. As soon as you get the red dot, you look to the left. Where, okay, this vector can get recovered. This vector can get recovered, right? As soon as you see a green dot, you look to the left. This entire vector can get recovered. And sure enough, it does. That's like one of the very first things that I ever taught you guys. And you could use that on any coin, on any asset, on any time frame. Very easy. Oh, look, daily red dot. What can get recovered? Well, we don't have any daily vectors in this, but don't no matter where the vectors are, you like right now, if you were trading on the daily time frame, which is crazy, but let's just say you were trading on the daily time frame, which vector can get recovered? This can get recovered. It can. I'm not saying it will, but it can. And that was one of the very first things that I taught you guys. Follow the vectors, follow the money, follow the money, follow the money. Gee, you don't give anything for free. So look, whenever we get this next green dot on the 2-hour time frame, look to the left. There's a red vector here. It's likely that this red vector is going to get recovered. Very easy. Very easy concept. Gio, you don't give it for free. Anyways, what do I think about the 8-hour, man? Look, I think that we've been putting in divergences this entire move up. I think that this entire move up is super FOMO. I think that the top is here, at least for now, at the very least. And I think that for the first time in a long time, we put in also divs while sweeping liquidity. So unless they want to come up to this 4-hour order block or this 12-hour order block, that they don't need to, right? We're already in macro resistance, so they don't need to go higher. If they want to send it down from here, they can. Like, they're allowed to. Not, I mean, they're obviously allowed to anyways, but in addition to that, money flow coming into the red is not a good sign, right? I made a video last week saying that the high is in. I believe the high is in, and the 8-hour money flow crossing into the red gives me good confidence in that the high is in, right? We have these vectors that can come and get recovered. For me, I actually think that maybe we might do something like this. We might come tap this, right? Sweep into here and then come back up potentially. And then what I'm waiting for, remember, and I teach you guys this too. This was one of the first things that I taught. The thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences, right? And we have thick money flow on the daily time frame. There's no doubt about it. And we did not put a divergence up here yet. So what I'm expecting, what I want to happen, and I gave this very long ago. Okay, I want this wave to continue to the downside. We continue down, whether we stop here, whether we stop here, whether we stop at 30K. I would like to come to 30K. 30K is beautiful. We have a nice recovery of this vector candle here. So if we come like in this kind of area over the next few days, over the next couple weeks, and then we put in a green dot here, what could happen, let me clean this up a little bit. And I drew this out for you guys like a month ago, okay? This could happen, right? We have something like this on the daily, and then we put in another divergence. If we come down, tap wherever the low is, I don't know where the low is going to be, then we come up one more time, tap into this order block, or potentially SFP, these very important highs, and then that will be the actual cycle high, and then we send it down, and that is the best case scenario, and that's 100% what I'm expecting. Guys, give me 1 second. I'm sorry. Yesterday was Christmas. Your boy ate. So I'll be back in like 3 minutes. You already know I'm the most efficient, and drop the emojis in what I'm about to do. I'll be back in like 3 minutes, I swear. Time frame and then a environmental time frame, and the idea is you're using your executional time frame to front run your environmental time frame, right? In the last video that I posted was this one. Don't make this mistake. The mistake was that people look at the dots and then say, okay, I'm gonna long, we have a green dot, but the green dot is a result of of the move. So you already missed the move. Like right now, you could say, well, I mean, we're a little bit too late now, but you could say, oh, we had a green dot, like let me long it. But then like right now, we might get a green dot in like 5 minutes, let's just say. But then the price will already be back up here. So the idea is to front run, right? That's like kind of the idea here. Anyway, so we're dumping, baby. We are dumping. You like the new playlist? Cool, cool. How much the bootcamp can you pay in crypto? Yeah, you can. Come into the Discord, bro. If you're not already, come into the Discord and DM myself. DM me or DM one of my mods. Okay, so we're getting a little dump, man. We're getting a little dump. I want to come down. Guys, we can fall pretty significantly here. But right now, I got to say, like, look, remember, we build a narrative and we're going to do it in real time together right now. Let me see if I might jump into a long. I don't know yet. But let's take a look. Locally, we got money flow coming up, right? Locally, we have money flow divs are absolutely present, and we have the vector candles to the downside. What do we know about the vector candles? We know that is liquidity. We know that is likely to get recovered, and we know that the lower the term time frames, the quicker that your vector candles will get recovered. Okay, we're also at a key level. 42K is a key number, right? Key number at 42K. I would imagine that a lot of people have their stop losses at 42K because it's a psychological big level. So I wouldn't long yet because I would want to take 42K, right? People have their stop losses exactly at 42K because they're dumb. So I would expect if this is going to be the actual bottom, the low, to go to like 41,950 or 41,940 or something like that. And that's some, by the way, guys, that's something I always advocate for. If you are looking to take profit, let's say you're short, you're looking to take profit, you do not take profit at 42K. You take profit at like 42.40 or something. Okay, you do not long at 42K. You long at like 41,900, like we're at right now. So now we're starting to like, okay, things might get a little bit more interesting. Now you could potentially long if this is the low, if you believe this is the low. I don't really believe that this is the low right now because on the 15-second time frame, we have money flow still very thick in the red. What do we know about money flow? The thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences. So maybe we're at the low in terms of price, but we may not be like at the low in terms of time. Now we have just tapped into our long zone. Okay, we are in the long zone. Now we are technically allowed to long if we choose to. We're getting a nice fat vector candle. You could YOLO long it right now based on, I'm not saying do it. I'm not saying do it. Do not do it just based on what I'm saying. But I'm saying you could YOLO long it just based on how far of a move we had to the downside and the very fact in itself. Oh my goodness, my voice. And the very fact in itself that we have the vector that can get recovered, right? We have the vector that can get recovered. So you guys, you got to be aware whenever you're deciding on whether you want to long or short, you got to be aware of the situation. You got to be aware that the vector candles are coming in hot. We're coming into our long zone. We have the divergences on the 1 minute time frame in terms of money flow. Yes, it is a very thick wave, but it is considered a significant wave. And so I don't hate longs there. I'm not saying that long is a good idea, but when you're in the long zone, like we are in the long zone, straight into my into the level that I gave, and you're seeing the divergences, you might be able to catch a scalp here and there, okay? And so let's check the 5-second time frame. 5-second time frame, we still have very thick money flow, but money flow is diverging, okay? Money flow divergences are the #1 divergence that you can have, right? And what do we know? The thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences. So on the 1 minute time frame, we are very much so looking like that could have been a significant low for at least a little while, okay? For a little while. However, on the 15-second time frame, what do we know? The thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences, but lower the term time frames, the less significant it's going to be, obviously. So 15-second time frame it doesn't bear a lot of weight, obviously. So yeah, we have thick money flow, and yeah, we could put in a divergence. We could come down one more time. I'm not saying that we are. I'm not saying that we're not. We could, but we need to just remember that the 15-second time frame doesn't really hold like as much weight, right? Doesn't really hold as much weight. On the 5-minute time frame, we have money flow diverging over time as we are coming down to our low. Remember, I like coming lower. I want to tap the naked daily point of control for me, and we know also that things can get ugly pretty quick, okay? We do know things can get ugly relatively quick. We could be down there in like 10 seconds, right? And I'm not saying we're going to be, but we could be, right? So when we pull our naked daily point of control level, this is the money maker right here, in my opinion. 41,037 is, and we could get down there really quick, guys. We could get there really quick. So we'll see what happens. We got to watch market Cipher. We are in the long zone, so technically you're allowed to long if you want to in terms of the rules, right? We don't long unless we're in a zone. We don't short unless we're in a zone. And we do have the divergences over time. That doesn't mean we can't come lower, but I would say that based on the way market Cipher B is looking, not in terms of price, in terms of time, the low, at least temporarily, may be near, okay? Not in terms of price, in terms of time, okay? So perhaps we get something like this in terms of time, not price. So we could get something like this, for example, come down a lot more, however low we come, and then get the move back up to the upside, for example, in terms of time, not in terms of price. Tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, bro. Gio, one more thing. Green dot equals it could recover a vector going up. A green dot will recover, could recover a red vector going down. Right? Like this is a red vector, right? Meaning that we're probably going to make our way, wherever we bottom out, we're probably going to make our way back up here. Same with these vectors, right? We're probably going to. It's more often than not we do that. And so when you have that in mind, when you keep that in mind, the next green dot, for example, especially if you have divergences, you could say, all right, this is very likely to get recovered because it's a red vector and you have a green dot. So you look to the left and you say, all right, this can get recovered. This can get recovered. This can get recovered. Right? That's kind of how you do it. You haven't heard me say I'm being honest today. What have I done with the real Geo? Christmas made me not honest, I guess. But anyways, look, we tapped right into the level, man. We tapped right into it, and we tapped into the order block, so the order block is mitigated. Now what we can do is find out, right? This was a 3-hour order block. Is find out if we left any other order blocks in this zone here, and let's take a look. Julia, whoa, Julia. Nope. 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 No. I mean, you have a 5-minute order block here. I don't know how significant it is, but I mean, technically you have a 5-minute order block here. And based on us having a 5-minute order block here, and based on us, like, okay, this is how you build a narrative, guys. I teach you guys every day to build a narrative, right? Every day I teach you guys to build a narrative. Order block. Why is this not? What is going on with my mouse here? Okay, we got a 5-minute order block here. Based on what we know about order blocks, right? And that this should hold. Hypothetically, it should hold, right? If we come down there. However, guys, does anyone know how to like fix this? Why is my mouse doing this thing? Anyway, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so based on like order blocks and what we know, that technically speaking, they should hold, right? They should hold. However, when you build your narrative, I want you guys to start doing this. Build a story as to why it will not hold. And you can the long, guys. I did take it because we had the divergences and we came down to the level like I told you guys. So I am long. I did take the long, and I actually got in a little bit late because I'm streaming and it's hard. It's hard to entertain, and it's hard to trade and entertain. To trade-ertain. It's hard. And so I did get in from like 754, and I already took profit, and my stop loss is at the entry, and I'm that's it. But I do want to come lower. I do. Yeah, man, go hang out with Big Ben. All right, what makes that a long zone? A bunch of things, bro. Like a bunch of confluences. By the way, I love your profile picture, bro. King D. What is that show called again? Ned's Declassified. Yo, have you seen their podcast where they're like coming out with all of the like Disney tea? You haven't heard me say? Yeah, I already heard that. Go tap the NPOC. Yeah, man, I really want to. I really want to. Only scammers. Really hope. All right, guys, let's see what's going on now locally. So we took the little scalp, man. We came into the zone. We took the little scalp. What do we know? The thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences. I would say on the 2-minute time frame, it is relatively thick. So you could get something like this, right? You could get something like that, right? Thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences. And we're keeping our eye on this naked daily point of control down here. So even if you took the long, congratulations, you're probably in profit. Make sure that you're aware at least that the thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences. However, on the 1-minute time frame, we do have divergences with money flow over time, which is exactly what we want to see. Confluence with the fact that on the 10-minute, on the 5-minute, on the 15-minute, on all of these like more medium-term time frames, we are pretty oversold, right? We're oversold. So we could be putting in not a significant low, like a whole day trade kind of thing, but like a scalp low, right? And what do we know? The thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences. The 15-minute time frame for sure is thick money flow. And so let's just say this is going to be our low. We could expect something like this. And so this is our scalp, right? Maybe up to here or wherever. And then we come down again. So this is how you can differentiate whether you're in a scalp trade or whether you're in a swing trade, right? Something exactly like this. Because, yeah, the 1 minute's looking good, but the 15, we know that the thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences, which you've heard me say probably 1,000 times, and I will never not say it, because that is really the #1 rule when it comes to market cipher, right? And so I'm in, I took profits, my stop loss is at the entry, and I'm just chilling. And if we keep dumping, then we keep dumping. If we keep pumping, then we keep pumping. I don't care, it doesn't matter to me. But my Solana short is going off the shelf right now. It is flying. 20-minute looks good. Actually don't have a 20-minute. I kind of like the idea of using a 20-minute chart, to be honest. Right, we are getting the golden nugget here on the 20, and we're getting the golden nugget here on the 15 for sure. We're getting the golden nugget, so we got to be aware of that. But again, the thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences. And so when you keep that in mind, especially the way that the 30 minutes looking, any longs right now could just be a scalp long, right? It could just be, right, when we draw this, the part where it goes up, the price comes up. So this could be just that part. And this is what you're trading right here, right? This little like leg, right? So you need to just be aware. It could be, it's not always. Remember, trading is probabilities, right? Trading is simply probabilities. So let's see, man. Let's see what we get here. Let's come down on the 15-second. 15-second, we want to see a continued move to the upside. Obviously, thanks for the help. Jump back online in the Discord chat and ate the code now in. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you, Dave. I appreciate you, my boy. And guys, this is why we trade our zones, man. Because you could trade anywhere in between, but you get like significant moves, significant reactions from the zones. And so when you have like a quick, like over like a minute, you have a 1% move, like you can de-risk relatively fast. You know what I mean? You don't need to sit and be like, oh, I don't know if it's going to go my way or not my way. Like when you're in a zone, you typically know earlier if you are in the right trade. You know what I mean? Like you don't need to sit and like have your nerves and whatever. Have my nerves. When would I look for CVD? Basically, you look for CVD. There's two ways to look for CVD, in my opinion anyway. There's range-based CVD, and then there is like more local CVD. So range-based CVD, let's take a look at like the 2-hour time frame. Range-based CVD, if CVD was increasing here, which it's not anymore, right? Remember, market maker's job is to increase CVD, which is, or sorry, open interest, which is essentially you, retail, committing your liquidity. So if CVD, or if open interest is flat, market maker's not doing his job. But if open interest is increasing over time, while CVD is decreasing over time over a range and price is not getting lower, it's generally a bullish sign, right? Because you can put in, you can get a nice short squeeze if that's the case. So that's how you do it range based. You wait for open interest to increase, you follow the direction, and you see if there's a divergence over the range, okay? And so now, if open interest was increasing, we could see CVD is decreasing, so people are shorting, right? But if open interest was increasing, then more people would be shorting, and as long as price doesn't take the low, then CVD would be bullish, right? So you could do it in that way. The other way to look at CVD is if you are looking for a retest, what you would want to see is, for example, a short retest, or let's say a long retest, right? Let's just say we do something like this, and this is our retest. We would want open interest to be increasing, and we would want CVD to be decreasing when this happens. And the reason why is because when we came down to the retest, more people are shorting, yet price is not going lower, so it's a bullish sign. It's absorption, essentially. That's what we would want to see on CVD if CVD was going to be relevant, right? So the first thing we should really be looking at is if open interest is increasing, because that is determining whether or not market makers are doing their job in a sense of getting traders to commit their liquidity. Right? I mean, locally, let's see on the 1 minute what CVD was looking like here at the low. You could find divergences, but here at the low, I wouldn't say that CVD was significant for you to get into here at the low. But I would tell you right now, so look, kind of what I just explained, right? We put in a low, and now people are shorting. Actually, people are not shorting because open interest is not increasing. But longs are stopping out. Longs are getting either stopped out or they're closing their longs, right? Which actually is a bearish sign. But CBD is diverging currently, so you know we got to build our narrative all together. How do you access the VIP Discord? Crypto Novo, bro, join the Discord. It's completely free. Once you join the Discord, on the top right here, you have the GeoBot. Okay, my GeoBot here. All you got to do is DM my GeoBot the VIP code that I give you in every stream and every YouTube video. So whenever I post a new piece of content, essentially, I wipe everybody from VIP because it's free, and then you guys gotta go watch the new video and then send the new code. The code for this stream is 3907. So head over to the Discord, come to the bot, type in 3907, and then it'll say you've been granted access. And if it doesn't let you do it, make sure you come to the how to enter VIP section and make sure you follow these steps. Like your DMs need to be open for mutual users in your server. Otherwise, it won't work. Trading is crazy. Shite. Yeah, man. Trading is pretty crazy. It is, as Tino says, the hardest, easiest way to make money. It's Christmas holidays, y'all. This is why most people take the week off. Yeah, man. It's crazy volatility. I mean, we've kind of had not really a lot of volatility lately in the past like week or so. So dun, dun, dun. I really hope that this stream does not get demonetized because of these songs, bro. I really hope not. Oh, baby. What is this? Bonk? Bonk is dying in a hole. Are stocks open today? Yeah, things are open today. Interesting. Who was the first to enter the VIP code today? First person to enter today was this guy. I don't know who this guy is. XLF was the first one. This guy here, XLF. Baby, I was something for water. You gotta go. Thanks for the stream and party as always. Later, brother. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. No worries. No worries, bro. Take care, my G. Guys, I'll be back in 30 seconds. We did long it. Woo! BTC, what are you doing, baby? Let's see. Let us see what BTC is doing. What pool did I get these from? This is just YouTube, bro. This is literally just YouTube. All I did was I typed on YouTube like copyright free I'm having a Geo moment right now. All I did was write copyright free pop music and like this whole playlist came up. The Moth to a Flame one is good. We do that all the time, but yeah, I don't know. We're gonna find out together if this is going to be a thing. By the way, guys, man, you guys know, baby. It's party time, man. It's party time. Listen, guys, if I have provided you value in any way, y'all know what time it is, baby. Let's see those money bags in the chat. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. As y'all know, baby. Why is he getting so many haters? I don't know, bro. I honestly don't know. And it's new. It's new. I wasn't getting haters for 7 months, and then now in the last 2 weeks, it's just been like nonstop. Guys, if I provide you value in any way, let's see those money bags in the chat, baby. Let's go. I longed it. I shorted it. We're chilling. I don't care what happens. Money bags in the chat, guys, if I provided you value.
Money. Let's get money, mother. Get money. Let's get me, mother. Get money. Let's get.
Yeah, Michael, bro. I'm learning that, man. I'm learning that.
Let's get money, motherfucker. Get money. Let's get money.
Money bags, baby. Money bags, money bags, money bags. Man, this monitor makes it like...
Let's get money. Let's get money, motherfucker. Get money.
I gotta tilt my head so I can see my screen.
Let's get
Can we pump it?
money. 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 Money.
Yeah, bro. Maybe this time retail's coming back since they are coming to the red label.
Money. Let's get money, motherfucker. Get
Oh, I
money.
forgot to mute that one. I missed it.
Let's get money. Let's get money. Let's get money. Let's get money, motherfucker.
So I got
Get
right now-
money.
Hold on, I'm gonna answer that in a second. This is so fire. Money bags, money bags, money bags, money bags.
Let's get motherfucker. Let's
DPC to 100 G's.
money. Let's get money, motherfucker. Get money.
Nice. Sick. Okay. What do I got for monitors? So I have a Asus or Asus. I don't know how to say it. Monitor here. Let me get rid of my big face. And then I have a vertical. I made it vertical. Dell monitor. That's like over here where the comments and stuff are. And then I have my Mac. So I got 3 screens. I bought that like big curved one, but it was I didn't like it and I returned it. All I typed was copyright free. I'm having a Geo moment. Yeah, bro. What a banger track. Yeah, man. That is the that is the channel's theme song. Guys, our Long is killing it right now. Long is killing it, bro. Let's go, baby. Let's go. No. BTC gonna hit 50K soon? Maybe. I'm down. Guys, VIP code is 3907. Make sure you join the Discord by make sure you join by DMing my bot. Where's my bot? Make sure you join by DMing my bot. 3907, baby. So you guys can get all my levels in advance, where I give you guys the levels in advance. Oh, monitor speakers. Oh, I'm sorry. I have the Rocket 5s. I'm like a music producer. I used to produce. So I have like the Rocket 5s. I got 2 of these guys. Actually, we could see him. Scotty doesn't know that Fiona and me do it in my van every Sunday. She says that she's in church. Here, this is my setup. I gotta mute it so I don't get copyrighted. So I have that monitor. Actually, this is a different one now, but I got these. Okay, I got these. Got one there, and then I got the other one there. All right, man, let's take a look at BTC, baby. So BTC is giving us a nice reaction. Oh, nice. You DJing with Sega. That's sick, bro. I used to DJ, I DJ'd for the very first ever Afterfest. I DJ'd. Yeah, man, I used to produce. I used to DJ. I DJ weddings and stuff now. But I don't do clubs anymore. That's sick, bro. Remember, what was it called? Electric Elements? Yeah. Electric Elements. Remember that? Okay, guys, so let's take a look at what's going on here with Bitcoin. Okay, let's get rid of this zone because we don't need it anymore. Let's get rid of that low. We'll keep that low. Okay. So let's take a look, right? What did we say? What did we say? When you have a green dot, you got to look to the left. What can get recovered? The vector candle can get recovered. Okay, so we longed it, right? We longed it. I told you guys I longed it, and we came down to our zone, so that's good, right? Based on the 10, things are looking very good for a strong move to the upside, okay? Things are looking good based on the 10. We have money flow divergences locally. We have momentum wave divergences locally while tapping into our key zone. And it hit an order block, okay? Excuse me. So, it is very important now to watch market structure, okay? Very important to watch market structure. And so, if you have high... Actually... Okay, whatever. We're going to do it from the high. Although, technically, like... This is really the level to watch, but that's kind of some ways away. So if you have market structure on the 5 and you're starting from the high, which you could, you got high, low, high, and then low. So this is kind of what you need to watch, right? And assuming that's your 5-minute high, right? So there's your 5-minute high. Okay, if that's your 5-minute high, man, I'm losing my voice, bro. If we start to break structure here, bullishly, then this order block basically will do its job, and we're probably not going to come back down, right? But we need to be aware that although the 10-minute looks good, the 15-minute, what do we know about divergences? The thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences. And so when you are trading this way, and if you took the long like I did, you need to be aware that this could just be this retracement here, however high it goes, doesn't matter, until we get one more divergence for another move to the upside. It is possible. And what do we know? We need to be able to play the probabilities, okay? So that's what we're looking at right now for Bitcoin. So this is the important high to watch. Is this guy here at 42407. Fellow Canadian, let's get it, baby. The amount of cheating women in today's day and age is absolutely disgusting. Don't get married. I don't think I want to get married, bro, to be honest with you. And I'm definitely not going to get married without a prenup. That's for sure. We S&P'd a low from December 19th, you think? So I have 3 boot camps. I got 3 boot camps, and each boot camp is $100. Or you can purchase all 3 boot camps for $275. And we got another boot camp next in like 2 weeks, which I'm gonna announce soon. Why, I need to call someone, dude. You have to come to YouTube for therapy. Yeah, man. Getting married these days is I don't know, bro. Nala, join the Discord. Nala Trading, welcome to the community. Let's take a look at how many people joined today. Wow, we got quite a new people. Quite a lot of new people. 15 or so new people. Guys, welcome. Welcome to the party, baby. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. BTC's getting his little pump on. We are pumping. Pump it louder. Am I on what? I have no idea if this is gonna get copyrighted. 30 minutes about to pump. I mean, 30-minute will also give us a divergence, right? So we are long. We'll see what happens. How is the payment? Yeah, you can pay with crypto if you want to. DM me. If you want to pay for crypto, DM me or my mods. Alternatively, though, you can come to this website here. Where did it go? Where did I just put it? Right here. You can come to WAP and you can pay via here if you want to, if you choose to. Right. Up to you. Your call. Hey, EA says, hey, what's up? How are you? Do you want me any? Any? Do you want me? Do you want me? Do you want me any? Oh, okay. Where to TP? I already TP'd, bro. I already TP'd. If you're gonna like hold it out a little bit longer, I think non-negotiable TP is 42.4. Kind of non-negotiable. But the reason why is because remember, the thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences. And although the 10-minute looks like, okay, we got the divs, right? The 5 is giving us, we might get this. The 30 and the 15 are giving us, we might get something like this, right? And so you got to think, if you're going to get this, where am I? If you're going to get something like this on the 15, let's just say, right? The thicker the money flow, the more chance of divergences. So if you're going to get something like this and get another divergence, the time between here and here, it will be going up. And wherever it peaks at is a different story, but it will be going up. And so if you're on the lower term time frames and you're trading, right, you could scalp it like we are, but you got to be aware that it could just be this. And then when you get the bigger divergence on the bigger time frame, it could give us like that. And then that could be the move that you're actually really like trying to hit. And this could just be the scalp. So you just got to be aware of that. And I'm making a video to talk about that. Oh no, world crash is coming. Yeah, man. My therapist is crypto. Yeah. And so you got to just be aware, you know, when you're looking to trade, when you're taking trades, you have to be aware of where your environmental time frames are headed. And the number one rule, man, the thicker the money flow, the more chances of divergences. Our money flow is the filter to like all of our trades, essentially, right? And then we pay attention to our order of operations, obviously, which states that the VWAP is leading for our momentum waves, and the momentum waves are leading for the money flow. As long as you're aware of that, you're chilling, you're good. So we'll see, man. Perhaps on the 5-minute time frame, we're gonna come up. Perhaps we're gonna SFP these highs and then continue lower, right? So maybe we do something like this: SFP, come lower, hit the naked daily point of control, SFP the order block, and then come back up for this high, for this high, for this high, for all these highs, for these vector candles, for all this liquidity, and then perhaps we come up to where I would consider a beautiful short zone, which is up here. I would really like to come up to here. I think this is a very strong short, and I think that if this plan plays out, okay, I think that if we do this, right? Let's just say we do this. We come up, we SFP here, we come down, we hit the naked daily point of control, we SFP the order block, we come back up, take all that liquidity. Then from here, we could come significantly down, I think, to then potentially hit this order block or even lower. Or even lower. This might be the, like, yearly, like, high, basically. Right, so we'll see. We'll see. I'm fully expecting, like, a nice retracement, though. All right, guys, we've been streaming for 2 hours. The VIP code is 3907. Make sure you join the Discord. I'm gonna go work on some videos, and I'm gonna go work on some YouTube shorts, man. I created an Instagram, I created a Twitter, and I think I have some cool ideas for some YouTube shorts, like I did for this one. I just shorted the exact top using your indicator market Cipher B, and my target is literally $30,000. Geo, are you crazy? That's like 30% away. Not as crazy as this. The day this happens, if I don't get stopped out, and right now my stop loss is above this high at 44386. If I don't get stopped out and we hit 30K, I am inviting myself onto your YouTube channel. And the day that it happens, my DMs are going to be wide open for your staff to reach out to me. I'm Gio, by the way. I will see you on that day. See you at 30K. And so I'm gonna go work on some shorts and stuff, guys. I will see you in the next one, and of course I will keep you guys updated in the VIP Discord, so make sure that you guys join. Thank you guys for a great stream. Make sure you DM my bot the code. Don't post the code here, please, and don't post it in general chat either. So let me remove that. All right, guys, I'll catch you guys in stream tomorrow. I'll catch you guys in the Discord later today. Thank you for a great stream, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Set my